Hello, everybody, all at once. This is Theo Cedar Jones reporting to you on December 10th, 2013. And I wanted to weigh in on this phenomenon that I am observing that I think is of great significance. And that is of the emergence of a bunch of commentators on YouTube who claim to have some degree of awakening, or to have undergone a fundamental awakening of some kind. And their names are as follows. These are the ones that I've watched and I can sort of personally vouch for, and I'm saying, like, yeah, I think they might actually be. Santosha Tantra, Lisa Cairns, Fred Davis, Natalie Gray, Robert Wolf, Tony Parsons, and Rena Gagnasia, I think her name is. So this is my current list, and I guess there's going to be more. And what is the significance of this? Do you feel like we've had this many people claiming to be really awakened before? Because, I don't think Deepak Chopra is claiming to be awakened, or, even Ken Wilber's not claiming to be awakened per se, I don't think. But to have these sort of ordinary American people, and there's more I haven't found yet, but is remarkable to me. Okay, and yes, I've watched them, and I don't particularly have any great skepticism about their claims of these people I just mentioned. And I see a lot of the signs that I guess I would expect to see from people who really appear to have a critical understanding of the role of the ego and what awakening is in those terms. And I'm also kind of looking for that lack of self-contraction. Are they free of the fundamental core stress, of the self-contraction? And you look for signs of that. So there's all kinds of things that you, as the informed viewer, need to equip yourselves with when you start looking at these teachers on YouTube. And the question I'm asking, and that I'm most interested in, is, are they really awakened? And what are the signs of that, and how would you know it if you saw it? And I'm saying you should investigate these teachers that I just mentioned and get back to me with your opinion about their authenticity, or, whatever. But for now, I'm going with my impression, which is that they're authentic and that they're realized to one degree or another. But then I have to sort of square that with, well, geez, except for Santosha Tantra, none of them have professed devotion to Adi Da. Are they getting blessings from Adi Da without having to be formal devotees? And, it seems like these people are exhibiting more of the signs of awakening than the actual devotees of Adi Da apparently are. And so my personal belief at this point is that they have not realized Adi Da to the ultimate degree, none of these awakened people, but that they've undergone an awakening that is somewhere in the scale of Adi Da's description in the 7 stages of life. And I don't feel that I need to figure out exactly where on the hierarchy of things they are, but I think that they're somewhere significantly advanced in a hierarchy such as Adi Da has described of awakening. And if it's true, if my impressions are correct, and that there's more to come, then I would have to say that perhaps my vision that I'd had that the world was waking up is coming true. And that there are these kind of seemingly somewhat ordinary kind of people demonstrating signs of awakening, fundamental awakening, waking up from ego, from the illusion of separate self. And realizing whatever it is that's just reality when there's no self-contraction. What is reality when there's no self-contraction? And these people are speaking from a position of apparent authority, not based on mere intellectual knowledge or reading or parroting the realizations of their elders, but seemingly speaking from experience with great force and humor and conviction. And so this impresses me greatly. I don't know if there's anything of more historic importance, of course, after the birth of Adi Da, than the awakening of people on this planet. I think this is a great historic development. Yes, there have been awakened people for centuries on planet Earth, but the fact that they're happening so much in the West, and that Adi Da happened in the West, and Rama happened in the West, and Bernadette Roberts happened in the West, and now boom, 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 it's like all these apparent awakened individuals are claiming and coming out of the closet on YouTube. It's remarkable. And if true, I think it's very good news. Super, super, super good news. And to me, it helps fulfill a necessary development in what I hope is the formal establishment of the Da Peace aspect of the global cooperative culture, which is this guild of renunciates, the representatives of all the world's faiths, who are the esoteric and experiential masters within their faiths, who have come together in recognition of the universal prior unity of all humanity and are willing to stand for that within an organized body called Da Peace, which is essentially all of the world's realizers and renunciates cooperating together to help unify humanity. So I would like to extend an invitation to the people that I mentioned, and anybody, of course, interested in this, but I would like to, in a sense, nominate these people who I've, until I feel otherwise, I think they qualify as potential nominees for Da Peace. That is to say, they show potential authentic signs of esoteric, i.e. spiritual, i.e. real awakening, and that they would be excellent candidates for Da Peace. And I'd like to see all of the awakened people self-organize in Da Peace to help give us that esoteric dimension of experiential realization, experiential awakening as the core of all the guidance for our emerging global cooperative culture. It needs its esoteric intertemple basis, and we're going to need these awakened people to be a part of that. So that's my plug for apparent awakening people on YouTube and the internet, and invite you to also participate on December 22nd, 2013 in the global webinar living room broadcast of Light in Everybody, because Light in Everybody and Not To His Peace is the overarching, all-inclusive system and plan to help us integrate these awakened people into a kind of unifying institutional function that will be the esoteric intertemple core basis for the emerging new global civilization. So people, read You're Not To His Peace. It's very essential and important. It's the most basic thing you can do right now for the good of humankind. Please, read Not To His Peace and get back to me. Theo Cedar Jones.